Of course, the Chovas tells us, even as the Chovas tells us so clearly that every person in this world was given certain talents, certain tools, certain koiches and abilities to do a specific role, to fulfill a specific mission in this world, a person should not think for one moment that his parnasa is totally dafke in that. And if he won't do that specific action, his parnasa won't come through a different intermediary. A person has to have complete and full bitachon that the parnasa comes only from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It makes absolutely no difference through which pipeline, through which intermediary Hashem will send him his parnasa. HaKadosh Baruch Hu can and will provide this parnasa through any intermediate HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to, when he wants to, and however as the pasuk says, there's nothing that will stop HaKadosh Baruch Hu from providing for a person. Hashem gives the energy. So the Baal Chovas tells us, as I am telling you, that you have an obligation to follow through and try to figure out the talents, the koiches that Hashem has given you, uniquely for you, to try and figure out your role in this world, to try and figure out where to fulfill the obligation of Ishtadlis, to try and figure out how to fill up your time correctly with the Kavanah L'Shem Shemayim. A person has to remember every moment that Chas v'Shalom, not to think that the Parnasa has to come through that intermediary. Adarabah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends Parnasa when he wants, how he wants, through whatever which way he wants to, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the ishtadlus that we do. And as we see so many times, people who spent years going to college, years trying to get to a specific job for whatever reason they thought they might go there, and then they end up making their parnasa from an entirely different thing that just seemed to have fallen into their lap out of nowhere. And of course this is the same idea, because a person has to remember, parnasa is min hashamayim. Parnasa comes from emunah, from bitachon, from tefillah. A person has to use tefillah to open the keys for parnasa, true. But that's where parnasa comes from. Hishtadlis is something else entirely. Hishtadlis is that we're obligated to fill up our time, to do it al p'torah, to do it b'kavanah l'shem shemayim. And when we do, we will have fulfillment, we will have simcha, and we will be rewarded for it in Olam Haba. Have a wonderful day.